Hey guys, we are back for week 2, round 2 of Crucible. Hope you guys are having a freaking awesome day. Hope your first round went extremely well. Let me know in the comments, of course, how your rounds are going. We are going to jump in here right now and see how our first round went. We had a really strong score. I'll be very surprised if we did not pull this off. All right, round 1 victory. We love it. All right, looks like he did not clear one of our rooms. Let's jump in here and find out where the struggle was. I did make a couple of changes on my defense, which we will go over. Okay. Looks like he dropped attack in room 1. That's pretty common. Room 1 is tough. All right. No issues in room 2. Room 3, no issues. Room 4, he dropped the first attack and then did not attack anymore. So there's the dropped room. Looks like we had 2 dropped attacks in that room. Looks like he canceled with Vigilante. Immortal could not get through it. And then he cleared it with Cabal. And then final room, Liberty Mephisto. He did take that out with Orcus, Gore, Null, and APOC. All right. Well, good game, Tiger Cats. If you do see this, I hope you do extremely well in round 2. Good luck to you, my friend. All right, let's jump in here and take a look at our changes we made on defense. The first thing we did is we took out Superior 6. I know a couple of you guys commented that it ended up working for you. I hope it continues to work for you. I decided to change something up because there is a player in my bracket that also has Professor X. So I needed to do some swapping in the event that I ended up challenging him so that I would be prepared for that. So Night Stalkers, Scientist Supreme, I moved to room 2. Orcus with APOC in room 3. Room 4, I took Professor X out, as well as Gore, and put in Odin and Captain Britain. Room 5 is the same. Room 6 is the same. So we will see how that goes. And, of course, this round we are up against Luther. Let's jump in and see where we're setting there. Let's see. Luther's 195 TCP, so about a roughly 40, 50 million punch-up. Now, Keithy is the other one who has Professor X. So, if we end up winning this round, possibility we could see him in round 3. So, had to make some changes in the event that occurs. All right, so Luther, if you do see this, good luck, my friend. Hope you do very well. I just hope I do a little better. All right, so let's jump in here and see what we've got. Same room 1, same room 2. Room 3 is a little different, and we'll make a little change up in here. They've got Quasar in here, which brings me to my next point, guys. I am going to be releasing the Professor X trial Quasar video tonight. I did get him to gear 20 today, so if that's a video you're interested in seeing, be on the lookout for that. I will be recording that after Crucible. All right, so we're going to bring a little something different in here. Room 4 doesn't appear like that's going to be much of an issue. Room 5, we've got 3 of the Thunderbolts, Dormammu and LDS. And then room 5, we have Mephisto, Shadow King, Emma. Can you guys guess what we're going to try there? We'll find out. Let's start down here. All right, let's get rolling. Let's see how this goes. Now, I think tonight we're going to swap up and we're going to use Starjammers in room 1 again. Let's see. I am completely fine with the ISOs, so let's jump in. Now, of course, we're going to have to time this, so I will cut that out for you guys. And hopefully we will time it correctly. So far, we're 1 for 1 in getting that timing correct. All right. Let's get in here. We are going to come over here and stun Thanos. Okay. We're going to jump over here with Howard. Get some ability block out there. All right. Very good. Now we are going to go after Thanos because I'd really like to push him before Groot gets his turn so we can heal. All right. That was perfect. Actually, we'll probably just take him out right here. All right, and that did not work out the way I'd hoped, so hopefully we will be able to take her out right now. Otherwise, Omega is coming back. Ooh, we almost did, but we did not. That is probably not going to be a good deal. Okay. Okay, let's see. Let's go ahead and see if we can get rid of Phoenix. Just going to tell you, we got really lucky right there. There goes Howard. All right, let's see how this goes. Hopefully we can get rid of Omega Red. There we go. All right. Let's go ahead and heal up. This wasn't as efficient as I would have liked, but given the fact that we were that close to losing, I will absolutely take it. All right. All right, now room 2. I think we're going to go in here with Professor X and Extreme. Because I really don't need Professor X anywhere else. At least I don't think I do. You know how that usually goes whenever I make a statement like that. All right. Okay, let's get in here on Blade. See if we can get stun out there. That's perfect. Okay. And he's gone. Oath should go. Okay. Okay, we should be good there. And here in a minute, Professor X should be going, and we should be golden. All right, there we go. Okay. Let's go here. Okay, let's go ahead and get him back in action. We just need to keep people around long enough for this. This is my favorite part about having Professor X. All right. Let's watch this in slow motion. Oh my gosh. His ultimate is ridiculous. Okay. Wasn't the most efficient thing, but it was certainly fun. All right. Okay, let's move on. Now, like we discussed yesterday, typically do not bring Old Man Logan in here because usually you're going to run across a Miss Marvel Classic. However, she's not in here, which means Black Knight is going to be the highest damage dealer who gains charged. So, bringing in Old Man Logan should eliminate that from occurring. So, we're going to come in with Old Man Logan, the Kahori 3, and we're bringing in Quasar. So let's see how this goes. Okay. So far, it's not going well. It is incredible the difference Quasar makes. Okay. Wow. That was a big surprise. All right. Well, it looks like we're probably not going to win this round. That was a total train wreck. So with that being said, let's jump in here with... we'll come back to this room. All right. Let's go in here with Immortal. All right. That wasn't very good at all. Very crazy, actually. I'm going to have to do some thinking on that. I know where I went wrong, actually. I can't believe that I just realized it. I took Loki out for Quasar, which eliminated our speed advantage. So that was absolutely my mistake, so that's the way it goes. All right. Okay, let's pull them all together. And this should probably do it. Man, she is beefy, but she's gone now. All right. So let's move on to the next room. I don't know what I was thinking about, why I did not bring in Loki, but I think I got excited, saw Quasar, and got excited to bring in my new toy, and that did not go very well. All right. We're going to jump in here with Cabal. We're going to bring Black Cat to eliminate the revives. Let's jump in here and give it a whirl. Okay. Oh, let's see. Let's go ahead and go after him. Get our crit out there. Perfect. Striker shot. Okay. Okay. Let's go after Ghost. Okay, and this should do it. Oh, got our dodge going on, huh? There we go. All right. Cabal as fluid as ever. And now we're going to try our second guess of the match and see if we get bit twice. All right. Let's jump in here with Vigilante and see if the snake's going to get us twice in one round. Oh my goodness. Okay. Okay. There goes his special. Okay, there's Shadow King. And now Silver Sable should be going. All right. Okay, let's go over here. There goes Mephisto. All right, let's go into Shadow King. See if we can get him down and then take him out. Okay, very good. Who's better than Vigilante? She looks weird with that. All right, there we go. Vigilante rocks it again. Man, I freaking love this team. I absolutely love that team. All right. So now, let's go in here and see if we can redeem ourselves. Who are we going to take in here is the question. We need, let's go ahead and bring in Shadow King, Ancient One, Doctor Strange. Let's bring in maybe actually let's get rid of Doctor Strange and bring in oh, and we will bring in Doctor Strange too. Okay. I'm going to move Hank there. Okay. I want Shuri to get rid of Black Knight's charges, and assuming that we survive long enough to even have an opportunity to do that, let's see how it goes. Okay. I guess we'll find out if anybody else ever gets a turn. Doctor Strange is gone. I'll tell you what, Quasar is a nightmare. Okay. Okay. Well, we got rid of everyone but Kahori, which is way better than it seemed like it was going to turn out to be. All right. So let's go in here and see if we can eliminate Kahori. We're going to grab fairly fast and big damage. All right. We'll throw our last meme team in here and see if somehow they can eliminate Kahori. Okay. That's not fantastic. See if we can get ability block on her at least. Okay. We might luck out of this. My goodness. Oh, wow. It's amazing how not bringing Loki it could turn out to be such a tragedy. Oh, my goodness. One character. All right. Well, we have a horrendous score of 49,375. All right, so room 1, 83.57. Room 2, 83.66. If I see that room again with Quasar, I'm absolutely taking Professor X in there. We're going to eliminate that nonsense right out of the gate. Room 3 was a complete tragedy. I absolutely should have brought Loki in instead of Quasar. However, I did not, and you see the result. It seems it doesn't matter who you bring in there. Whoever's Kahori gets ahead is going to win, period. So we cannot forget to bring in Loki. All right. Room 4, 67. Room 5, 70. And room 6, 68. So room 3 was a complete and utter tragedy. And I'm going to say that probably that's going to end up costing us the match. I doubt he's attacked yet, but let's jump in and see. No, he has not. But let's see. Yeah, and we weakened up our defense, awaiting the opportunity that we may face Professor X. So, I don't think our chances are really good to win round 2, but we'll find out tomorrow, like always. And, of course, be watching for that video tonight on Quasar if that's something that you're interested in. I appreciate all the support. I hope you guys got a little laugh at my expense from that silly mistake that I made. But I hope your guys' round 2 goes a little more fluid than mine did. Until the next one, guys, stay positive, no matter how hard it is, and enjoy the game.